I think more and more that's critical. And again, I think the rare disease setting is at the sharp end of that. So I was reminded of that when I was listening to some panel discussions at JP Morgan earlier this year, where investment groups now are insisting in many instances that for people that are bringing them interesting science in the rare disease space, if they have not already engaged with patients or patient advocates to truly understand the disease from the patient perspective, not just the clinical perspective, and create that wraparound value and assessment that is important to patients, then they're probably not going to entertain funding that drug. So I think you'll see it from a financial side, that there's impetus to involve patients. I think you'll see it certainly from the regulatory authority side. We've all seen all of the guidances that the agency is beginning to put out. I think they have 4 new guidances planned, one of which has been issued. And that focused on, this sounds a bit odd, but I think that focus on final patient centricity, really taking that patient voice into account, is actually getting some legs. I think historically, certainly as an industry, when we've heard the words patient centricity, it simply meant we need to be able to accrue patients into a trial to get the data. It didn't always mean I need to take into account the patient perspective. And so I'm tremendously encouraged when we talk to patient advocacy groups about them finally getting a true voice. And I think that's being led not just by regulatory bodies and advocacies, but not-for-profits like the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, truly trying to make their trials patient-centric. And I think you see a lot more of that in other rare diseases too. So I think it is a bit of a groundswell, a bit of a significant change.